Hello everyone, Maxwell Benz, forecaster, United States Weather Center. Here I got a short range and long range update for the Central CONUS. This is going to be a regional update. So first we're going to be looking at the GFS 12Z run, see what kind of pattern it has for us over the next 10 to 15 days. So we're going to go scroll through this right now. As you can see, trough, a big time trough in the east over here, the ridge starting to build in the west, and we're going to continue that trend here. Basically, that ridge in the west is going to expand pretty big actually, with a very broad ridge across the western CONUS. As you go through here on Thanksgiving, still a ridge and a trough in the east. Again, it's kind of pattern we're going to have to get used to for just a little bit. Just a little bit, yeah. See, at this rough time, we're still in trough. Okay. I mean, the east is still in trough. The central plains, some northern plains here, kind of getting a more of a troughy look up there. But as we continue through time, the central plains is still a trough. Okay, this pattern isn't. This pattern honestly is kind of just staying as it is right now. As we go through time, still going to about, the 30th, still a ridge, but as you can see, it starts to kind of push eastward out of here. Okay, as you go through time. Again, you see your nice little troughing here, and once you see what you see here, you see here, and by the third and beginning of December, you can see we got a trough coming here now. We're starting to see more of active pattern for winter storms maybe by the end of this forecast period, and I'm not using the GFS to confirm that. Get a European to the 240 again, ridge. Alright, ridge. We're going to deal with that for a while. Is basically a ridge. As you can see, still a ridge, and you can see at the end of the forecast period, you're starting to see a trough going to the west. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Again, Thanksgiving looks to be pretty warm, not warm, but about average for most of the central United States, especially here in Kansas. I would say 1 to 2 degrees above average, not greatly above average, but no snowfall, winter storm potential here. But as we move on forward into time, past the 28th of 240, as you go through time here, look at what actually happened. So this is going to be around the end of November. You can see you're trying to get that trough to come back in the west. Okay, trying to have a better trough. And what happens when you can see as you go through time here? What happens is you see that trough, see there it is in the west, and you see what it does here. It starts to become a cutoff low, okay? And when you get cutoff lows, that's when you have big winter storm potentials here in the central United States. And as we progress through time, I think it's kind of loading a little slow. As we progress through time, look at that. A storm system in the central plains by the 30th, and the 1st, the end of November and the 30th, beginning of December on the 1st. And as you go through time, guess what? There you go. It goes and becomes a pretty big cutoff low and creates, a pretty cold pattern here across the central plains. Go through time to day 15, and we're still in that big trough. Now, will we get a snowstorm out of this? I'm not going to say yes or no because it's still far out there to really predict if we're going to get anything that, it's probably not going to happen. Alright, it's still 12 days out, but there is some verification here with the European and GFS trying to agree on something, but again, it's going to change in the next 10 days. We're just going to have to watch and see the progression of this over the next few days. Again, here's the European EPS ensemble mean. Again, has a trough over the central United States. Now, what this would correlate to would be more winter storm potential here. Alright? When you see a trough, in the central United States, guess what that means? Cold and winter storm potential increases here. Okay? Also, the GEFS model ensemble showing another little trough. This is out past day 10, so it's going to be kind of not really as shown here as the other models here, but again, the one I showed you here was a control run. And again, when you see that cut off low like that, start to do that kind of sort of thing. That's a big sign of maybe a winter storm. But again, 324 hours out, yeah, this is going to change a whole lot. I'm just giving you an update on what I see in the long range. As you can see, we're going to be in a ridge in like 8 to 10 days. But after day 10, I do see a chance for colder and stormier weather here in the central United States. And here it is, the progression, honestly, on the temperature anomaly here. We'll go to day 10 here because you guys know what he's going to see, warmth, okay? And let's progress through day 10. Day 11, still kind of warm. You see us starting to see that cold kind of come down. And then you see that cold starting to really fill in here. Now what I want to show you guys is by that Friday, you can see, look at that, okay? When it shows a purple here, it means there's a pretty big trough low here that's producing a lot of cold weather. And okay, so -9 and -10 below average for the daytime, which would be 6 here, would mean, yeah, below average, below freezing, okay, here in the Central Plains. And you go to day 13, and this is at 12Z, still very, very cold weather. And when you have lows and you have things showing -7 below average, yeah, and that's way below freezing. That'd be, again, that's when the snowfall really takes shape. But again, I'm not really talking about snowstorms. I'm just talking about winter storm potentials here, okay? Yeah, I still want storms. I'm talking about the cold potential here. As we go to day 14, I mean, it's cold, alright? It looks cold right now. Is this going to change? Yes, it will change. And again, by day 12, day 15, cold, okay? When you see one of -21 below average, that's cold. Okay, that's Arctic air, alright? But the thing is, I'm not going to predict a winter storm because that's just not what I'm doing. I'm just showing you the pattern progression of the next 15 days and what I think could honestly happen. Now, I will show you a snowfall map. Again, this is just like take this with a grain of salt. When I mean take this with a grain of salt, I mean take this with a grain of salt. Basically, what I mean is don't take any seriousness in this, okay? As you can see, day 10, obviously, no snow. Very, very warm pattern. No snow up through the 28th of November. Let's see, fast forward 2 times to day 11. You start seeing the snow growth a little better. Day 12, you see that storm system started to really crank up here. Day 15 or day 12.5, day and a half here. Day 13, yeah, you can see there's your nice little winter storm here going across the central coast, and you see it expands. I mean, by day 14, look at this, nice snowstorm across the most of the Central Plains. But again, taste of the grain of salt. All right, these are just a snowfall map that I want to show. Here's the mean for day 15 from the European, and yeah, the mean still showing snow. I mean, the mean is not going to show a huge snowstorm just the way it is. It's just all these models combined are showing still snow here, snow potential here. So that's what I just want to bring up to you guys. Pattern change may be possible by day 10 to day 15, or like day 12 to day 15. That's when you're going to see your power change really start to increase probabilities of that. But the next 10 days, warmth here in the Central Plains, that's just going to be the big thing here. That's what I have for tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed this video, this short and long range video. I really did. Again, I love making videos and showing you guys what the weather is going to be like for the next 15 days. Again, long range is 15 days for me. Again, I really enjoy it, and we'll see if this pattern holds true. So I'll get more long range updates this week. And have a happy Thanksgiving week, guys. I'm Matthew Bench from the United States Weather Center. Have a great day. Goodbye.